Hi, I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design, and today I'm going to do a review on the M2, and then I'm just going to talk. Now, I did the M1 last time. The difference between the M1 and the M2, there's two distinct differences. One is the M2 is a bottom feed. That gets the fuel line as far away from the fire source as possible. It also has a mushroom top, which doubles or triples the heat because it gives more surface area. And all the new ones come with a droop top. Now this is an extreme droop top. This is one of the first ones I built. It's my stove. The newer droop tops are only half as far down. But all the new ones come with a droop top. This stove is hot enough to be a primary stove. It works just fine with a Titan kettle and those size pots. I don't recommend going a lot bigger than that with alcohol stoves, period. So this is big enough to be your primary stove. Very compact, requires a pot stand just like the 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 and 6 have pot stands built right in. This requires a wire pot stand. Any of the pot stands will work with it. It doesn't make any difference which ones. I would prefer a 5 loop, either 5x18 or 5x23. Now you can, although when these come, these are glued down, the glue doesn't last that long. After you burn them a few times, you can take the donut off and use it just like an M1 to bake with if you want to. Pretty versatile stove. The wick is no big deal to replace. This is my favorite stove, and I feel it is the one that has the best heat range for the type of cooking I do. The 3, 4, and 5 have a larger wick and are significantly hotter, although you don't have to run them wide open. You can just have that in reserve and run them at a lower level. Now, how you run them at a lower level is you fuel them up and light them, and you can see how far out the alcohol is to the edge. As it burns, the alcohol will burn in. You'll see an orange ring, and you'll go in until it just burns in the center eventually. And if you want to increase the flame, you just squeeze the bottle a little bit and watch the ring go out. You can take it out any way you want it, anywhere from the outer edge where it would be wide open all the way into maybe 3/8 of an inch in the center of the wick for a very, very slow simmer. And anything in between, you can just fuel, let it burn back, fuel, let it burn back, like every 5 minutes fuel, and do anything you want to with it. That's one reason why I think the M2 is a perfect stove. Very lightweight. We'll boil 2 cups of water on just a little over ½ an ounce. That's basically all there is to be said about the M2. This is one of the stoves that you can buy a safety base for, which is quite a bit bigger around and has a trough in it, so that if you do overfuel it in daylight, you can't see the flame and you can overfuel it. It'll just get down into the trough and won't hurt anything. And it's designed with a shroud over the fuel line so that it won't burn your fuel line. That is an advantage of this stove and my favorite stove. So that's basically everything that I can tell you about the M2, basically. And I will be doing the M3 next, which is a significantly bigger stove. I'm Tinny from Mini Bowl Design. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try and take a little time out today to have some fun. And try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.